drug use to the all-night dance party and recent deaths associated with the event. But local businesses say they're hoping for the best and looking to cash in on whatever good it brings to town.
I want everybody to come in, enjoy themselves. We're not thinking negatively of any of it. I'm just hoping nothing happens like what you hear.
Business is business. You know, you'll take whatever you could get. Anybody comes in, we'll take care of them, and they will have great service.
Crystal Allen, News 3.
And although they plan to bring in more workers, the businesses we talked with say they will likely keep their same hours of operation this weekend. Now, eventually, we told you the party goes all night, but eventually those people are going to need some rest. And where they'll stay this weekend is another angle we're tracking for you. Some local resorts jacked up room rates so high this weekend, it almost makes you wonder if they're trying to scare this crowd away. Joining me to talk more about that is blogger and Las Vegas Weekly columnist Steve Freese, also the recipient of a big fancy fellowship here recently. Congratulations on that. Bottom line, he has street cred when we're talking about what happens in our town, and this is unusual when you look at the numbers, the room rates.
Oh, there's definite evidence that something's going on. When you have the Flamingo charging $775 a night, 2-night minimum, you have to wonder, because meanwhile down the street, the Venetian's only $500. So you got the Flamingo charging more than the Venetian, and the sense is that there is some evidence that the hotels are just not that crazy about having all these people there. And you know, it's an interesting question because people have overdoses every weekend in Vegas.
Sure.
People go to the hospital from NASCAR races all the time, from heat or whatever else goes on there. But in this particular case, there's so much media attention, and last weekend there were 2 deaths at the Dallas event. So there's a lot of concern that suppose one of these people has some sort of an overdose in the middle of a casino on the Strip, that's going to be the headline.
The knock on this crowd going in, and no one knows for sure, is they're probably not going to gamble much either.
Right.
And does that play a factor? It's hard to believe that in this economy that anyone wants to turn business away.
Well, you have to remember, though, I mean, the LA Coliseum turned down $300,000 to rent out for the same event. That's why Vegas has it in the first place.
Right.
It's because the LA didn't want it because somebody died there last year at the same event. It's not that people, you know, always die at this thing, but it doesn't have that great of a media track record.
Right.
You know, yeah, I mean, the question is, does Vegas need the business? Of course Vegas needs the business, and if it goes off well this year, I bet next time around it'll be different. But for the moment, you know, there's no official hotel for this.
You were telling me, so the folks Insomniac Productions who are putting this on say our official hotel is the Cosmopolitan.
They told me
the hippest place in town right now. You call the Cosmo to check up on that.
And they said, oh, no, that's not us. Sorry, we're not doing it. They said, where'd you hear that? That's not true. And it's just kind of indicated, you know, can you imagine a hotel being named the official hotel of CES and then turning around and saying, oh, no, not us.
So a lot of people keeping this whole event at arm's length for now, and we'll see how it goes this weekend. Maybe that changes next year.
It'll be very interesting to see what happens this weekend.
All right, Steve, thanks for coming in.
Thanks for having me.
Congratulations again.
Thank you.
All right. A crash involving an Amtrak train takes the lives of 2 in northern Nevada. We'll tell you how this